Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the movies. The only place where you can watch a movie on Twitch. So I play them all public domain style. Nobody owns this shit anymore. Yeah, we're in the 11th edition. Well, now that I'm starting to get into it, I'm like, and we're getting deep into this. I'm also starting to worry that like I'm gonna run out of movies eventually to watch that I'm like interested in or that are good, that are of a decent length. I've been mucusy as hell lately. It's pissing me off. Want my nose, I want my sinuses to be clear. When? Yeah, we're gonna watch two films today. It and Wings. You didn't really need a lot of words, I guess, for films back then. Just one suffice. I need at least like two words. They won't let you get away with one word. They'll kill you if you do. If you even fucking try it. Ignore any facts to the contrary. Yeah, I thought this was partially funny because it's just called Claire Bow. It's called the It Girl. She's a big starlet of Hollywood back in the silent days, well into the talkie days as well. Called the It Girl because of this movie, and I'm an It's girl, so that's kind of funny. It isn't a much traction. That's about as like funny if you think about it as it goes, but how it is. I don't have a short film or anything to watch because I was honestly kind of lazy for this setup. I almost forgot it was movie night, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta get ready. And no popcorn, no little starter film to watch as we get ready. We're just chilling and waiting. The Paramount Picture. They've been around a long time, eh? Making movies. Yeah, about 100 years. They're still chilling, putting their names in front of movies. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna give a couple minutes for people to filter in. Make sure they're here and ready for Kino. I hope it's Kino. I hope these films aren't shit. They have good reviews on Letterboxd. They're supposed to be a big star of the era. Let's see what the hell everyone in the 20s was lining up the box office for. Tearing each other asunder, crawling over each other, elbowing each other, hitting each other head with rocks just to get a ticket to see. That's how things were in the 20s, right? It's like the Neolithic era back then. It was Paleolithic. Yeah, Paleolithic. No, Neolithic's too modern for my what I'll say. I always get them confused, despite the fact that it has like the word Neo. It's like, oh yeah, that like the Matrix is new. Paleo is like older. I don't actually know what paleo means besides in relation to that kind of stuff. But whatever. They call it a Paramount picture, but it's not a single picture. It's like an hour and 15 minutes worth of pictures stuck together. So it's kind of a lie. It's false advertising if you think about it. It's a lot of pictures. I wonder if this has any music to accompany it, or is it just pure silence? I like a bit of music accompanying it, but we'll listen regardless. Or I guess we'll watch regardless. If there's no music, we won't listen. Anyway, movie time. Another downside with these old public domain movie watch-alongs. Quality is not guaranteed. Guaranteed to get a good quality film, as in like it's not like 480p or something or 240p. You know what? We put up with it for cinema. The frame's going down all of a sudden. They hate me. It's all this magnetic force. With it, you can win all men if you are a woman and all women if you are a man. It can combine as well as physical attraction. Can also win all women if you're a woman too. They don't tell you that in this film. They left that out. A bit of an omission. World's largest store. To be fair, in the 20s, it's not going to be like very big. Like, we probably have like way. I think like any mall is bigger than that. Okay, the interior is pretty big. Hmm. Fucking guy in a fedora jump scare. Good boy. You can't call a guy that randomly. So it has a big old preamble at the start of the film explaining what it is. If they just put it the fucking magazine article right there in the beginning of the film, we're like 5 minutes in. The hell movie is so redundant. This guy does not have it fucked. Old fruit, you can't say old fruit. It doesn't work if you're gay. We saw that in the preamble to the film. In fact, guy has it. I don't think he has it either. Oh, Oh, geez, couple of more guys at it. Did they just dress like fucking however back in the 20s? With all a bunch of shitty suits. That really is all everyone wore in the 20s in the US? Was everyone just rocking the suit and fedora all the time? Seeing old 20s slang is funny. Like, nobody fucking talks like this anymore. Just how like Joe Biden talked before he was, unfortunately evaporated. Santa Claus. Maybe okay, maybe he does have it. I don't know, I'm not seeing it personally. I'm so mucusy. Oh, my noses have been under assault from being kind of, I don't know, stuffed up for days now. It's pissing me off so bad. How fucking toxic these. What are these turns of phrase they keep using? Well, you found it. Accomplished his quest for it. That's what you should find it, I guess, nowadays. A lot of cool people use and have it. These these turns of phrase are pissing me off. Something around for allergy medication. Hopefully that fixes my dang fucking nose. Yeah, she owns a car. Oh no, she takes a bus. Hell yeah, public transit. Maybe she does have it. Public transit queen. She has just a bunch of orbs on her, in her like side of her head. Maybe that's where she stores the it. It's her it orbs. Give her powers. That baby could be like 100 right now. Could still be alive. Seen babies in their late 20s sounds wild to me. Like that kid could. That could just be like an no, centenarian or whatever, however you say it. I mean, not like likely, but could be. The person could be still alive from these old films. If someone's like 20, is in their 20s or something, or like teenager, I could still make it. But you're real old, they'd be pushing it even further. That was the Ritz anyway. I guess I'm gonna figure out the crackers, like the food stuff crackers. What are they talking about? tear open her fucking shirt, literally. It must have been insane back in the 20th, seeing this. They must have been hooting and hollering. $18 million blocks created diamond channel. I'm not sure where you're pulling your statistics from, Phil. 1 of 18 million? She's blonde, alright. This is how you tell. Maybe it's like in manga, you can tell like someone with lighter hair usually is like either brown hair or has blonde hair, or occasionally just does have white hair. Darker hair colors like oh, oh, my nose is killing me. Well, Sophie, we're watching it. We're a bit ways through. Some guy said she has it and took her to the Ritz. This is Clara Bow as our main girl. Ugh. Suffering with my sinuses a little bit. Ugh. But I'll make it. Zoom in on that guy. You should have kept zooming in the camera until like hit him in the face, and he goes like, "Wow, fucking hell." So they use so many weird fucking turns of phrase from the 20s. It doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are you talking about? In France. It's more Francish. I guess because it's a fancy restaurant. We gotta make it French. Walter Cow. With my little knee, Sir Walter Ham. And they go marry and end it all? That sounds darker than I think you intended. Yeah, they're gonna marry and then fucking die. Marriage was hardcore back in the 20s. Like, you don't just bring the rings to a wedding, you bring some guns. How devoted you have to prove yourself to be. Yeah, I guess the whole point of this film is some people just have a certain unmeasurable quality about them that makes them extremely charismatic towards the other gender. At least, as it would have been conceived of at the time. Allie, so it. Learning what it is for like the third time. Hope you're doing well. And I have it. That's just like easy to find nowadays. It's a dime a dozen. Literally using my pronouns. The wishbone is like way too easy to make a wish upon, unless whatever meat that had wishbones almost like super expensive back then. But like, wouldn't you just buy as much of that meat you can to get like infinite wishes, or at least a lot of them? compared to like a shooting star or something. You have no control over that. Or a birthday that comes like once a year. You have a finite amount. Or even a genie in a magic lamp. You have to go find that shit. Again, finite. People a wishbone exploit to get infinite wishes. Hell yeah, I think you're the resubscription, Allie. 2 months. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Crap, customers. Another tribulation of the 20s. Crowd money was worth a lot back in those depression days. What a jerk, you made a coworker take the fall. He's giving like an insanely look at her, staring her down so hard. I'm gonna fucking kill her. I didn't know you're that hot lady I met earlier. Oh, this changes everything. I reprimand you if you're ugly. Straight as hell finger. He's at this level. a little shitter. She heard he was going out tonight and said, "No, take me out instead." Honestly, kind of cool of her. Be like, let's fuck over that other woman. I want them all for myself. Hot dogs. Much hot dog talk lately? I want a damn dog. Ketchup on it. Not a hot dog. Fun house. House with fun in it. Sounds great. Well, it actually looks really fun. I want to get spun around. You can put in the people blender. You put in flying. Goddamn. How many people do you think got hurt doing this shit? Oh, so many. No, they had no safety standards for these rides back then. Or maybe they did. I don't know. It was the 20s. Maybe somebody came in to stop the dangerous rides. I hope there's like safety safety standards. That's just funny to me. People a long ass time ago getting hurt. It's so fucking fast. I wouldn't want to ride that. I'd be scared I'd fly off and break a leg. I think technically got an upskirt shop, but underwear is just pretty unrevealing back then. I'm not much a favorite carnival person personally. Stuffed animal too. I guess some things never change. Getting a girl you like a stuffed animal. Immediately goes to slapping him. Big respect. Know your worth, girl. The slap shitty men think they can just have one nice day at the beach and then make out with you. Well, looks like she actually liked it. It's some fun weird dog toy. You missed it. Bestie. I think that might be roommates. Like a single mom who's struggling to take care of her kid. I think we're the most conveniently located news outfit around. Yeah, Jamie, trike. I'm doing well. You're doing well as well. Watching It. That's the entire title of the film. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Sciences have been acting up a bit lately, but otherwise I'm fine. First to a suspicion. Single talkies. Yeah, yeah. Watch out for those enemy movies here. A lot of them are silent. We're only like barely into the talkies era with public domain law in the US. There's a couple like newer movies that just never got like a they just never got copyrighted or their copyright expired as well. Those are fewer and far between than just like literally everything before a certain year. We don't need noise. We got visuals. Sometimes they have music accompanying them. They'll have like a orchestra score the film. Sometimes they don't. It's just like a fucking magician. He'll pull a rabbit out of that hat with that outfit. And Batman is copyright renewed. Yeah, they were kind of bad and cheap. They were not concerned with doing it. Sometimes someone like just literally forgets that Ethan has the copyright in the first time, like with Night of the Living Dead, how George Romero just didn't do it. He slipped his mind. It's very shiny. It's the shiniest hat in the world. If jewelry less shiny, a special hat made of my precious minerals. Oh, that's a cute emote. I wish I had some popcorn, but I didn't make any before the movie. Yeah, I was snacking before the movie anyway. I'm not like too hungry for popcorn. Should have made some. Next movie night, I gotta remember to make a thing of popcorn beforehand. Have some good old popcorn. Pre-made bags of. Hmm. Yeah, I have like a pre-made popcorn. I have like a thing of kernels. I gotta cook it up myself on the stove top. I'm desperately trying to chase the movie popcorn taste with my own oils and flavor like flavoring. The stove popcorn things like in Scream. I haven't seen Scream. What? Oh, good job, Sophie. Has to slap a guy. I'm sure back in the 20s, everyone thought this guy was the luckiest guy ever to have her across his desk. Oh, I can't be so pressed because he thinks she has a kid. This is the 20s. Back in those days, it's considered weird to go out with a woman who already had a kid. Also, she may potentially be married for all he knows. And they move fast. Even like one date, and the guy's like, "I will literally buy you anything you desire." Because she wants to be the main girl instead of just his side piece. He fumbled it that badly. What a dumbass. Fumbled so bad he's got to get out of town. Damn. Modern remake of this where she's looking at jobs on Indeed and she never hears back at all from any of them. Yeah, got a baby over there. An acting baby. Who is probably dead, but could be like 102 or something. And what a fucking actor that baby is. It's almost like it's a real baby. Appreciate this guy bringing the weird looking guy energy to this movie. She can just easily push people around. You know, that's what's kind of weird about this movie. It doesn't have like people smoking and drinking every single second of it. A lot of people had to drink and smoke every second of every day in the past, or else they die. Black smoke in their lungs. Your lungs can be too healthy, and your liver too. That's why you smoke and drink. You gotta keep them like twos. Like, you have to keep them a little suboptimal. They're actually in perfect working order. If they're too good, that's a bad thing. This is genuine, recommended medical advice from someone who has no knowledge whatsoever. Just smoke a cigar, you'll feel better. Pain of a simile or analogy or metaphor or whatever. Analogy. I've forgotten like 90% of anything I learned in school, I feel. Probably not. It's probably like 20% or 50% or something. Or like she's top heavy with tits. I give her a hint on how to answer. I see, I see. I'm gonna throw her into the sea. Shame. I cracked. Found her too attractive. And he fell for her insanely fast. Get owned. Murphy just said, I can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna crash the ship in some rocks. I can't have her. We're all gonna die tonight. It takes a really dark turn. That'd be funny to me. Lost baby. It's just like a boat right in front of them. Is that gonna be a problem? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? He's not even looking. Oh, they're gonna capsize and die. Monty, what the fuck behind you, man? Oh shit. I'm gonna fall overboard. Yeah, that's just how the movie ends. She just like drowns in the sea, and it's like, oh, there's a wrap on that romance. Just drown. I was like, is everyone gonna do anything? I think it's sweet time. No, I don't want her. I want you, Betty. I'll let her drown in the sea. I don't care. It's gonna say Ree's nice. She's going back into the sea, her home. She was really a fish the whole time. did a life preserver like float for? Probably a long ass time, but I wonder if there's like a limit where like of the air starts to leak out or something. I don't know how they. I guess it's probably not air in there. It's probably like a material that floats, so you actually just like float forever. She's fucking swimming. She's swimming all that too. Punk. They're just friends. Oh, it's fucking hits in between them. Okay, I get it, movie. What's your call? Name the movie on the boat. Okay, that's it. That's a movie. This is fine. And hopefully the next one's more exciting. It's about like fucking pilots or whatever. Anyway, intermission. I'll write quickly some thoughts. What's the next movie? I didn't have too much to say about it. Um, okay, different movie, different director. It's Wings, which also came out the same exact year. Yeah, I guess she was fucking busy then. Gonna be a bit longer. like twice as long. It's about like pilots in World War I. Let me look up that film and find it. Wings 1927. It's just like front and center on that poster. See if I can find a version on YouTube. Hmm. Wait a minute. On this film premiere against future aviation films were measured. It went on to win the inaugural Academy Award for Outstanding Picture. No, I guess a little bonus. This is the first ever film to win Best Picture. So you had a lot to live up to. Let's see if the Academy in the 20s was, you had to pick them. Okay, 480p, that's decent. Hold on, let me make sure the versions are comparable. This YouTube version has music. Where are they getting the music from? Original soundtrack to the sound versions preserved at UCLA. That's true. Music. They have a theme song apparently. So, source suspect. I'm just making sure if this is going to be Academy Award winning film, I'm going to make sure we get the best version. Oh, there was a sound version of film created in 1928. The public's apathy towards silent films. No, we'll just watch the silent version. I want to make sure we get the right version. Wait, hold on. Start a little bit before. Okay, let's get flying. I didn't even know this was the first film to win Best Movie at the Academy Awards. Kind of forgot about that. I was just like, there's a Claire Bell film in it. Came out in 1927. It's public domain. Yeah, this just works out well. Better be fucking good. You have way more pressure to be good than like the other movie, Wings. I hope this will be more exciting in general. Here we go, combat. did the U.S. even do in World War One? We did like jack shit, didn't we? It's like kind of the same situation in World War Two. We kind of just came in and swept up a bit, at least in Europe. Ooh, fuck the troops. World War One was fought for nothing. It was just a bunch of shitty alliances. Literally fought and died for nothing. But this guy really always earned the. Why? Planes might have just only been invented recently for this guy. He was taking apart this car. And eat the car. Tearing it apart for nice cuts of metal meat. It's gonna show like the worst picture ever on his car, and he's gonna be like, oh fuck. Okay, it's actually decent. Painting the star on it makes it more aerodynamic. It's like how you paint flames on any vehicle, it makes it go faster. That's not what you do when you see a shooting star. I'm expecting him to just make out with the car instead. Whee! He was playing a little guitar in these movies. It's only two movies, but still. Oh, it's a different girl? I guess she is, yeah. But I had to play another tiny guitar again. Well, that's the girl he's into. Yeah, back in the day when you didn't need a seatbelt or a windshield or airbags or helmet or anything, you just let it ride. And if you crashed, you just died. You took it on the head. War. Big flaming letters. War. Oh man, not war. I hate war. That shit's scary. It was on fire too. Jesus, it's gonna get bad. So if this being like a aviation, basically a war film, is this basically like the first Top Gun type of movie? What does this guy say he wants to arrest all the Dutch for? I mean, I agree, but his jiggly arm. Is okay. He's got a America tattoo. We love this guy. Very funny how like easy to resolve the conflict was. So that they just had a tattoo. Oh, and he was like towards the end of the war too. He really did just like not do shit. He came out at the end and we're like, oh, phew, tough war, eh? Meanwhile, like a bunch of British, French, and German and Russians and Austrians or whatever, and Ottomans and so on and so forth were like given a 1,000 yard stare, fighting in the damn trenches or just just anywhere really. 'Cause there wasn't much trench fighting on the Eastern Front. Still, shit was rough, and then it was like he was just comes in. It's like, oh man, you all contributed equally in to that war, eh? I'm thinking of a bit as someone who brings a picture to war. they put in their helmet or whatever and they stare at it. But it's just a picture of themselves. Like, damn, I look good. Gotta fight to protect this pretty face right here. Was there a bit of drama? With a love triangle? This is a rectangle. Love parallelogram. Love square, I guess, works too. Love diamond. Love trapezoid. They already? I think this film's definitely way better made than the last one. Looks way more interesting. The visuals. We haven't got to the fucking plane flying yet. Such a short goodbye, completely unsentimental. Very funny. He's like, I don't give a shit about you in that way. Got two women's pictures. Look at him. Greedy. Probably gonna be guys out there dying who don't even have a single picture. The guy sitting there with a fucking bust. Like a statue of just a head. Don't get trench foot, David, whatever you do. Don't get it. That shit's fucked up. Oh, there. Yeah, like that. Except a bit less gummy. Way less color. Just sepia tone. I thought it was just trying to get like his hat or his toy. Dog's going off script. Yeah, it's kind of like some time ago I watched Project Hail Mary on my own time. I saw it was like on Amazon Prime, and I was like, fuck it, I got time to spare. So whelmed by it, I kind of didn't really think to mention it. I don't know the plot of this movie, never seen it. The guy seems like he's death bait. I don't know, this like emotional, drawn out exit is putting up death flags for me. He's gonna like die, but someone else is gonna bring the bear back home. Thing is going back to school. Said no one ever. I hate school. Is this guy's gimmick gonna be taking his shirt off every time? My flag's jiggly. Please jiggle for the national anthem or whatever, the Pledge of Allegiance. They actually make you go in the contraption? That's like what they do to NASA astronauts. and they put them in the damn contraption. It was too much for that guy. Gonna blow up. That black soda is gonna withstand the G's. As soon as that guy saw his arm jiggle, he's like, "This guy's made of the right stuff. Big, jiggly, and meaty. That's what we need in this army." I fucked up his stupid hat. What a fucking jerk. Just see a field full of dudes boxing is funny. Uh, knock that guy out. Let's see the guy with the jiggly flag tattoo go around. Around how slender. With speed they do these films that makes it look so funny. Kind of owning him right now. He's not standing a chance. Oh wait, oh, he's coming back a little bit. That shit just like sometimes went down in like middle of high school bathrooms. Just sort of slap fight each other for fun. He's fucked up. He's bleeding. Fucking hard. I got his respect though for being able to take a punch. Yay! So fucked up. Bleeding everywhere on his clothes. And training for the military is so funny. No, that's how Mary's gonna get involved in all this. Why do aviators need to know how to box and punch each other? It's like the least punch-based job ever. You'd be in the sky. I guess it's like just in case you're in a situation where you're within punching distance of the enemy. But still, you're like the least so likely people to do punching. Spill some gasoline everywhere. It's fine. That little bonus punch for your trouble. I didn't realize Air Force involved so much punching. I just got a little chocolate bar. Yummy. Got his lucky chocolate bar, but it never lasts. He eats it and then he doesn't get any more luck. Oh shit. Dude really like showed up, said hi, gave his name, ate a bit of chocolate, said, "Yeah, looks a bunch of bullshit," and died. Fucked up. Do you think it's messed up to eat the chocolate bar of a dead guy if he's like not, finished it? Like, what are you gonna do? You can't like put it in his luggage. They'll melt and get everywhere. But like, it's a perfectly good piece of candy. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I'd be kind of tempted. I'd want to be like, people may judge me for, it, but like, it's a waste otherwise. You can't just like store it forever. He ain't gonna have it. So, just finish it in his honor. His yummy, yummy chocolate bar. Damn, trip this off. Almost died in the war. Fucked up. Damn writers of MASH had no original ideas. Actually, he didn't even die in the war. He died pre-war, which is like kind of pathetic. Like, he died in training. Wait, are they gonna eat the chocolate bar? Oh no, they're getting his stinky socks. Like, no offense to the guy. Well, yeah, I don't care. He's a fictional character, but like, people literally die. He's a casualty before you even get sent over. That's pathetic. At least if you get picked off when you get deployed, you're actually in the field of battle. Well, at least you got there. You can say that, even if you're like the first person to die. You didn't even get the field of battle. No one was trying to kill him, and he died. Maybe you should have trained better at punches. Probably sucked at punching people. That's why he failed. I guess it's wartime now. I like this shot. They're barely marching to their deaths. New color. It's gray instead of sepia tone. Oh, they said he couldn't fly. He should still know. Night scenes like this. They took the jiggly flag guy. They demoted him. They said, "No, you should have to work on the planes." They jiggled in the sky. And just the saloon to black and white. Perfect. Very thematically appropriate. I'm basically already in black and white. There'd be no point in making myself black and white. Oh, hey, a flying circus. That sounds like a fun time. With flying clowns and flying acrobats and flying abused animals. Nice to know saying okay has persisted for 100 years at the very least. That's never changed. Off we go. Bye, planes. Try not to crash. Die. Ooh. Look, this looks cool. They actually looked at the camera on a car or something. Try to track them. Because here they got like another plane. The camera in the plane? Oh, that's cool as hell. This looks cool looking. Wikipedia page is right. Enemy. Dogfight time. And the well, I guess not the good one, but not the one where actual dogs fight. That one's not as fun. Actually, color in where the bullets fly out. Oh shit! Someone got hit. Yeah, not that type of dog. I don't know why they call them dog fights. when dogs don't fly or shoot bullets out of them. Yeah, they actually painted the fucking flames. That's cool. Let me pull up these shots. I gotta read the production section of the Wikipedia page of this. This is cool as hell. Written this shit in 1927. So weird seeing like an actual pop of color. Now he's bleeding out. Not playing around. This is bloody. There's flaming planes. 'Why would not really just stick with someone dying and getting whipped around in the plane? Oh shit. Oh yeah, you can like just watch someone die for a couple of seconds. Soak it in. Listen, at least after this fight, we can, after all the whatever planes manage to come back, we know which parts to armor because it'll be the parts of the plane with all the bullet holes in them. That way they won't be in danger of dying anymore. Two Fockers on his tail. Zoil. God damn. It was action packed. Well, hello. You got a little close to the camera there, buddy. Your personal space. It's been adopted by some lovely British people. There she is. It's been a while since we've seen her. Oh, there's not too much Clara Bow in the first part of this film, despite her being so prominent on the posters. She runs over some guys. Hell of a driver. Never thought about that before. Like, that'd be really ironic to get into an accident with a ambulance. I mean, at least I guess they'd be the best prepared to help you out until another ambulance comes, at least. They're pretty cute in the uniform, I will say. Deadly load. You know, it's evil because it had the skull painted on. They had to make sure you know it's like we're extra evil. Hee hee hee. Their evil skull on our plane and a full dragon on the side too. It's one giant fucking plane. What if you just like shoot the bomb? Because the bomb bay was exposed. What if you just like get under it and go pew 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 pew, and then it goes the bomb's still on the plane? That's a glaring weakness you need to cover. That's just what I do. Should need to be a pretty good pilot to pull it off, though. Gotta bring the lucky teddy bear. Every time we see the bear, it just makes me feel he's certainly gonna die. You're showing that so much. Such death bait. The skies. No, she's traveling to the city. Those little swans or goose or ducks are there too. Oh shit. God damn. They're a little late to save a day. I guess it takes a minute to get a plane ready to go. Not just instant. Ah, so cool. Gonna go in there and shoot bombs, like I said. The belly of the beast. They're doing tricks on him now. He's blasting these guys apart. Oh, damn. Is it good to get near a burning plane? Be a bit worried that it like blow up on me a little, or I'd get a second or third degree burn. I'm sure it's fine. I think nobody else came up with the shooting star idea so that she knows it's him. Nobody else in the Air Force likes shooting stars. little kissy. You're doing well in Army. You a little kissy too? A little kissy. Mwah. Mwah. Good at soldiering. A little kissy. I was gonna say, as we, your brothers in arms, also fear you. You're scary good at this. Anyway, kissy time. Mwah. Mwah. You move a long one there too. It's already got like a billion medals. I'd rather get the kissies than the medals. Oh, they're going out drinking. Paris. Anyway, no more party time. More times back. No one gets to have fun drinking and riding horse-drawn carriages anymore. Well, you know what they should have done? They're showing us that like document because this confidential burn when read to transition to the next scene. They should have burned the note like on film. Like literally burn when read. Just a smart idea from my brain. But you know what I realized I find kind of funny? I have my earbuds in, but I don't really need them. I don't know, I'm so used to having them in when I stream. It'd be weird without them. They really were doing like way more stuff before the Hays Code came around, huh? That was cool. That was a cool shot. Going past all the tables. That was weird seeing pre-Hays Code's films. Damn, bubbling. It's kind of just like, I don't know, Hays Code stuff it makes you think every film is like that, and then you watch them before, it's like, oh no, films are just like censored, and they weren't allowed to have as much expression in the so-called land of the free. He's pouring that shit right on the table. Yay, bubbles. Long ass eyebrows. No war, just bubbles. What if we settled all conflicts not through war, but through blowing bubbles with friends? That guy like grab her and throw her across the room. Like, get out of here. Like, carry you to the other side of the room. 'Cause I'm a jerk. I'm gonna cover you in sugar. And for a makeover, I think the military uniform's kind of cute on her. Maybe this is one of those like, and you're just like, oh yeah, she's wearing the military uniform, so she's not as pretty. And kind of like the equivalent of more contemporary films where it's like, yeah, we just put glasses on a conventionally attractive woman, and now we're gonna say she's ugly. My glasses are literally cute. I should know. Actually, glasses are cute. If she won the bubble off, they're appropriate emote for the situation. Okay, now she's won the bubble off. His bubbles. This is absolutely nuts. This is the drunkest anyone's ever been. What if it's not like being drunk that does it to him? He just has like a terrible reaction to the alcohol. It makes him see bubbles everywhere. He's just especially bad at drinking compared to everyone else. But yeah, and the bubbles thing didn't happen to me. He's just like fucked up. An astronaut. The bubble killed him. Fucked up. Ooh, let's see. There's a picture of a necklace. Nice. I thought it was gonna have a picture of the other lady. Nope, it is the other lady. Oh, damn, you ever been so jealous you get someone court-martialed? I thought she was gonna like burn the note and get him in trouble on purpose. She should do that. That's funny. Like yandere mode. And if I can't have you, no one will. They're gonna put you to death for going AWOL. Or it's gonna get its wings clipped. um, she's got the liner facing him. What are we gonna see? Oh, for a second there. And it must have been so annoying to have like to be a movie watcher and like pre Hays Code and then see it get implemented. Like you're like, oh yeah, I can just watch movies, all sorts of like, violence and titillation or whatever, and then someone like, actually no, I demand all movies apply to my moral standards now, and you're like, fuck, I was had it so good for so long. All the new movies are censored and prudish. Fuck. For those who came up with movies during the Hays Code times, they must have been, when it got eased up in the 60s, they must have been like, holy shit, this is awesome. This is what I was missing out on that everyone else in the world could basically watch. I think before like it eased up, I think if you did want to watch a movie that was more risque, you'd just like import a movie from another country. But yeah, looks like she's getting in trouble, daring to change clothes. Hmm. I don't know if he's saying it himself. I'm not sure if he's gonna die or they're gonna like fake us out. They're gonna like make us think, oh, he's gonna be the one to die. Oh wait, but this is like a lucky item. Maybe now he's like giving it up. It's gonna be ironic. He's gonna be like, oh, I think I'm gonna die, but it's a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of deal. So you have this lucky charm. Okay, so back on him. I don't know. He's still kind of death bait to me. But maybe they'll fake us out. Now they've made us kind of aware of even him knowing he's a bit fucked. They've sowed the seed of doubt in my brain. The doubt seeds in me, and they've cultivated them. Sneezing outside. Whatever happened to our guy with the jiggly American flag tattoo? I hope he's doing well. Are we gonna get more punches? No, they de-escalate the situation. Damn. Like Mary and Jack have to be like the most generic names, especially of like this time. Oof, the love note on the back of the picture. Oh, he almost got another punch. Didn't the Germans try to use Zeppelins to bomb stuff in World War I as well? They didn't like, just use planes. They were like, yeah, I do know that. We watched another movie based on World War I. The Howard Hughes produced one. Literally an enemy Zeppelin in that, I think. So World War I war films, but I guess like there wasn't another war to make movies about back then. It was only World War I. They didn't have World War II yet. Drew out his teddy bear. Yeah, he's dead. He's fucked. He's gonna die painfully. It's over. Oh, you forgot your teddy bear. You're gonna die. It's your good luck charm. Oh, their friendship's broken. He doesn't have his teddy bear. Oh, no, no, no. He's not gonna make it, Chad. I don't like his odds. I just gotta see a guy with a jiggly arm tattoo. Jeez, he's just fucked. Doomed. And there it is, the Zeppelin. Or, wait, that might just be a hot air balloon. It does look a little crummy. I just saw the guy go flying when the shell came down. Alright. all. Uh, no, he's fucking dead too. War's fucked. You know what I wonder? Why don't we see like more about like the rest of World War I, like the other fronts? Like I know there's like some movie about the disaster that was going on in Gallipoli when a bunch of New Zealand and Australian soldiers just got fed into the meat grinder, the Ottoman meat grinder. Thinking about like the Eastern Front. So I guess because the main concern then was like the Russian Revolution, the October Revolution. That kind of takes a bit of precedence over it, but still. The other places besides the Western Front that could use some covering. I actually watched that Gallipoli movie, I think, in like a history class or something. I don't remember the name of it though. Oh no, David, don't do this. He's gonna sacrifice himself for his friend. I feel like seeing the planes crash and burn. Like another thing I like. I like how they just like keep focusing on the plane as it crashes and burns. Film is like, no, you're gonna see someone die. We're not gonna treat that as like an afterthought. You're gonna watch as someone slowly falls and dies. Oh, they're observation balloons, probably. They're probably like watching the positions of the enemies and reporting it back. I wonder if they had parachutes. I guess they do. I'm guessing a fighter pilot wouldn't have any use of them. Ooh, goddamn. Because like if you're in a parachute, you're basically just a sitting duck and you're gonna get shot anyway. Or you probably just shot dead before you can even use them. Oh, we have a parachute cam. He fucking crashed so hard. God damn. Just ate shit on that landing. Where's David? Where is he? What happened to him? I'm sure he's fine. Oh, he's the heads home. He's like, well, sucks for him. I did my mission well. Oh no, they fucking got him. She's bleeding so much. He's gushing blood. Yeah, yummy treat for me, but it's a bit messy though. Needs napkins. Ooh, not about as no, not as bad as it could have, but not as bad as it could have while still surviving. Oh shit. Okay, this is going from like bad to worse. Hmm. He's still trudging along? Isn't he like bleeding out? You can cauterize your wound with a cigarette. But that's what he's gonna do with it for a second. How to sandwich at them? Oh, it's a little message. Oh, it's a Kellerman. Just came in to fucking taunt him. Kind of badass, actually. Flies in low and just delivers you a little message to be like, haha, get owned. I love a good old mound charge. So many people just dying, trying to move forward. It's a bit easier now. They have like more weapons and tools to not get completely destroyed, like tanks and fucking better stuff, and planes. Seeing a tank for the first time must have been insane in World War I. You're just looking in the trenches, like, oh man, this is a brutal, grueling battle between foot soldiers. There's a giant mechanical beast shows up, running over everything, and then a good chance it may malfunction and kind of mm, take the wind out of its scariness of sails, but a good chance it'll come by and just run over everything and kill you. Still working out the problems with them back in the day, I believe. They weren't perfect, but still pretty intimidating and cool. Time for the big old push. David's still just like wandering around the enemy lines, trying to get back with his messed up, bleeding out arm, or is he like just? We can just assume he's KIA. I guess we'll see. I feel like we'll see him like actually die in a scene instead of just happening off screen. Oh, damn, I place to get this film. You gotta read the production section on the Wikipedia page for this film. Yeah, they put it together. I wonder if he's also Doom. Fucking those guys up. With doughboys? Irresistible advance. I don't think you can call your own guys the doughboys. That sounds sad. It doesn't sound like military like. It's like what you call someone who's like soft. You call her guy with a jiggling arm tattoo, he'd be a doughboy. A little bit jiggle on him. And people are military, like, oh shit, tree blew up. You know, World War One was at least it did one good thing. You get so many cool crossing the trenches in no man's land scenes and movies for the foreseeable future. Punch that guy. Punches are back. It literally just ran him over in a tank. I don't I don't know if they just do this more often. Just have planes go down and shoot the infantry. Seems like a cheat code. I guess then they would just send their own planes and you're back at square one. Feels like he's just cheating. He's able to just kill so many infantry and they can't do shit to him. It kind of reminds me of like a game like Civ I was playing. It was like Civilization Revolution or whatever when I was like a kid or whatever. And like planes are pretty strong. If you had them, they could like kick most things ass. But they could. There's like a small chance. It was like kind of random chance a bit in that game where fucking hell, where a unit that was like even more like any unit could be any unit, even if the odds are super low. I think I've seen like a plane go down to just some dudes with like swords or pikes or something. Similar, I've seen that happen with a tank before, which is kind of funny. Even though I think in one case it happened to me, which wasn't as funny. It's just funny that it can happen through sheer chances. Like, yeah, this unit from like the medieval age can take a plane despite having no ability to even hit the skies. It makes sense. Fucking hell. Moving blindly forward, Chevron to the American first wave reached the enemy transit out. You guys are getting fucked up. I'm just talking about my experiences playing video games. Being destroyed. Ooh, this is brutal. No, don't worry, there's new Americans to go die in the front. That's gotta be like kind of fun to be in these scenes. They like run forward for a bit and then like fall over dramatically and die. There's gotta be a certain amount of fun to that if you're an actor. Get a chance to do like your best, fall over and pretend you're dead. Rip. Hmm. Oh yeah, France's colonial troops. I'm sure there's nothing to examine or unpack about that. Let's hit the Maid River for a second. Yeah, there he is. He's still trudging along. Been trudging for days. Do we get a raid? Hello, Raiders. Hello, Cryptid. We're watching Wings, the 1927 movie. Hello, Carrie. We're a good ways through it. Missed a lot of the war and stuff. Graphics on this game suck. More silent films? You know it, babe. Mwah. Mm-hmm. Hello, Jenny. This one actually looks like pretty cool. There's been a lot of fun action. How dare you? Yo! Rosa. Yeah, we are a good chunk of the way through the movie. Well, that's neat. No, yeah, it's a fun one. There's a lot of action in it. Like, look at this. There's so much dogfighting. The action, planes blowing up, lots of blood spurting everywhere. It's a fun movie. Apparently, this is the first movie to win Best Picture at the Academy Award. It's like first ever. Oh, hold on one moment. Hold on, let me get my. Okay, back. I got food. Also, sorry, it's that. Baby, you resubscribe with Prime. 13 months. Whole ass year. Hell yeah. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah. Hello? Where had this happened before? There we go. Okay. Never had the try to buffer on me. That's fine. I feel like on this film, when they like fire their guns or something's like on fire. Okay, it's just buffering again. Huh. That's weird. But yeah, you can see like they colored in orange, so it pops a bit more. How's it buffering? Weird. What the heck? My movie experience. Buffering? Don't buffer at all. Immersion. Anyway, we won. Fuck the Germans. Oh no, is he gonna shoot down his buddy? Making spaghetti? Oh yeah, I've got some pasta myself, which I'm eating right now. Pasta night. Yeah, the cool type of dog fighting. There's so much of it in this movie. If you want to see some cool dog fighting, then check out the whole movie. She had to start this buffering issue right towards this climactic scene. Oh, they aren't Nazis, maybe. Some of these guys may or may not be Nazis in the future, depending on where their life trajectories take them. They're just normal, shitty Germans. This is a World War One film. World War Two, was a couple of years off before this film was made. This came out in 1927, you know? So it'd be like about a decade, maybe a little bit extra, depending on when you think World War II started. But yeah, as far as everyone knew here, no new war was gonna happen. I mean, look how brutal and fucked up World War One is. Why would anyone ever want to fight a war again? I'm sure that no other wars are gonna happen, especially any world wars. That'd be ridiculous. God damn. Pressure right into the house. Yeah, rip their house. Yeah, the USA will lead the world to a new era of peace. The League of Nations will surely not fuck anything up. It'll be a great worldwide force for good. Good old Woodrow Wilson thinks so, at least. I'm gonna see his buddy. Oh no. Reloading the refreshing page would help. There we go. 204. Yeah, your captions already got captions built in. It's a silent film. They don't have actual words. So hope this works a little better now. Even like the warmest smile ever when he saw his friend. Yeah, it looks like they're about to kiss. It feels like I don't know, it's just me, or they feel like really romantic. Oh, he did kiss him. Yeah, he would give a big old smooch. God damn. 20s Fujoshis must have been going wild for this film. I don't think he'd actually give him a big old smooch. You know, friendship. The way they're caressing each other. And me and my friend, god damn. I mean, it's not the only thing. Like, don't approve of what he did that day. Probably would be cool with him shooting down their son. He packed his onion soup to cook the spaghetti in. He straight the spaghetti, put the sauce at him, and it's nice. Very efficient, Perry. How many they do approve? A pasta starch in it. Nice, nice. Thick soup. Hey, Clairbo, I haven't seen you in a minute. She was like advertised one of like the leads in the movie, but she really didn't actually do that much in this film. Her giving than she should be. Hey, real shooting star. It was like they were actually together during the war. She just liked him a lot, and then he was just doing whatever. He gave those two like way less romantic tension than him and his bestie. It's just a quick kiss and then okay, move on. The end. Hmm. Okay though, that was a pretty cool movie. I liked it. A cool. His previous kiss. Oh, for sure, he's not moving on from that. Like he's got to live a heterosexual life now that he's back in the states. But he's definitely always gonna keep that in his heart. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Cool movie. Lots of cool gunfights and action scenes. Bloody, explosive, and fiery. I enjoyed it. I think All Quiet on the Western Front's like a better World War One old ass movie, but still pretty good. For being the first ever Academy Award winner, Best Picture, can't complain about the pick. There's probably better films out there, but I'm not gonna be like, how they pick this garbage to be the best film? It couldn't even fucking wouldn't be even be worth it to step on it. No, this is a good film. That is all for movie night. So I want to thank everyone who resubscribed and rated and chatted and lurked and joined me on this journey through these two films. I'll be back on Tuesday with a new game. Yeah, thank you all so much. Goodbye.